I just woke up from a burrito-induced 4-year coma. I need to catch up. What's a Wordle? Is it a Pokemon? You know who'd find this funny is my friend Queen Elizabeth. She what? I guess there's an election coming up. I need to figure out who the candidates are and what they stand for. Feel free to come with me as I find out. It's great to see you, Mr. President. Do you remember me?
No, I don't. No, I don't.
Oh. Do you know Hillary kind of likes these guys?
I think she's crazy, but it's an honor to be with you. It's fine. I love it.
Thank you for saying that. Here, I made this chart.
That will go down as my all-time favorite chart.
What? Okay, Madam Vice President, I do have some questions here. Hold on. Can't remember my password.
You got to have a code, and you figure out what your code is.
I know that. I can't. Don't you have access to my passwords through some NSA something?
We used to have all of them.
You forgot the password to the passwords?
That's exactly right.
I hate when that happens. Okay, that worked. When I set up my face recognition, I was about to sneeze, so now I just have to do that every time. Mr. President, you and the Vice President have one unifying attribute between the two of you. You both have hemorrhoids. How many hemorrhoids do you have?
Whether it's 16 or 21, but I think it's much more than 21.
What is the worst part about your hemorrhoids?
They're tough and they're nasty.
Is it true that a picture of your hemorrhoids got leaked to the press? Because that can't be good.
But the benefit is, more than anything else, it shows how bad they were.
Hemorrhoids.
Trauma-inducing.
It's been leaked, no pun intended, that you and Donald Trump both have hemorrhoids.
Trauma-inducing.
Can we talk about yours?
Okay, if you want to have this conversation, I'm prepared to have it, but sit down and get comfortable for a few hours.
Mm-hmm. Okay, but it's hard to sit comfortably for you because you have multiple roids, right?
That's exactly right.
When you feel a new hemorrhoid, what is your first reaction?
Just get in there.
Just feel it out.
Because if you don't diagnose it, you can't treat it.
How do you treat your hemorrhoids?
There is a prayer that comes in after that.
So you treat your hemorrhoids through the power of prayer.
But we need to do a lot more. It just needs to be diagnosed and treated.
Do your hemorrhoids hurt?
Every day.
You and Donald Trump have gone out of your way to be quite open about your hemorrhoids.
Because we also have to take the stigma away.
What do you say to little girls out there who are also suffering from hemorrhoids?
Stop suffering.
Well, here's to you becoming a hemorrhoid survivor.
Well, not there yet, knock wood.
Do you know the Muffin Man?
I don't know him. I never met him. I never heard of him until I saw him.
He's some sort of baker of Drury Lane.
I don't frankly care.
He claims to have voted for you in 2016 and 2020.
I see somebody that loves this country in me, that loves this country.
But he just tweeted that he will be endorsing Vice President Harris.
He's a deranged lunatic.
I want to talk about a small business idea that I have where it's a drive-through funeral, and I actually brought a drawing.
See, this is a lot of new stuff happening for you guys, huh? Oh my goodness, that's wonderful.
Anyway, so yeah, you go up and you order the deceased person of choice, and then in the next window, they roll out the dead person, and then you just pay your respects and move on.
Just get in there.
Yes, but every time I try to implement this idea, I'm told that I don't belong, and I'm ruining the funeral, and stop rolling grandma near a window.
It breaks my heart.
I mean, it's ludicrous. What can you do about it?
We need to legalize it and stop criminalizing this behavior.
Movies are too long these days. What was your reaction to last year's Killers of the Flower Moon, which clocked in at 3.5 hours?
I was deeply disturbed, shocked, and shaken, frankly.
Will you have a day one executive order that mandates movie theaters have intermissions?
I'm not going to talk about hypotheticals at this moment.
How about catheters in every movie seat.
I'm not going to get into hypotheticals, but listen.
Okay, so what's your solution? Wear an adult diaper for all movies over 2 hours?
That's what I intend to do.
Do you think movies are just too long these days?
And this is an issue that's been going on for a long time, and it's a very polarizing issue.
Is over 2 hours with no intermission too long?
I'd like to lower them a little bit if we could.
I was told that you stayed for the entire 3 hours of Oppenheimer last year.
Yes, absolutely, I did. And I showed calm.
That's no small feat.
I behaved so well. I did such a good job.
But with your Diet Coke consumption, I have to assume that you were wearing an adult diaper. What adult diaper brand were you wearing?
Depends.
Okay, let's talk hot button issues.
Yes.
You know those stickers on the back of a band that shows the whole family in stick figures?
Yes, I do.
Do you have a set of those stickers on your campaign bus?
Of course I have. And I've had it for quite some time.
They're just so lame. And I think they should be outlawed.
I disagree with you.
It was reported after the debate that you admonished former President Trump for not having stickers on his pre-owned Toyota Camry.
That's not the first time I've talked about it.
100% of the Uber driver on my way here said that he didn't care for the stickers.
I have been listening to folks and seeking what is possible in terms of common ground. I believe in building consensus.
Okay, now that I'm thinking of it, the Uber driver, I don't think he said, I don't care for the stickers. I think he just said, I don't care about the conversation, which I think is a bit cowardly considering how important this issue really is.
I'm glad you are pointing these comments out that he has made that have resulted in a response by most reasonable people to say it's just wrong. It's just wrong.
100% of kidnappers said that those stickers helped them identify how many kids they could nap.
Correct.
So are you pro-kidnapping?
It's a long-standing problem. And solutions are at hand. And from day one, literally, we have been offering solutions.
Like what?
I have a Glock.
So I guess Ben Affleck and Jennifer Lopez are breaking up again.
It's a sad situation. I mean, nobody should be happy about this. I'm not happy about it. Nobody is. It's a very sad thing. It's so bad for our country.
Do you think that you would ever date Ben or Jennifer?
Well, I'm going to look at them, and I certainly might if I think it's appropriate. No, it's a very, very sad thing. And they're dividing the country so badly, and it's very dangerous.
Oh, would you ever date me?
What?
What? Now, I understand that you did this Lego set all by yourself. But to be fair, I don't think you finished, but it does look like you got the base down.
I think I did a great job. I think I will not be given credit for it, but there are a lot of people that think I did a really fantastic job on that. Nobody knew what it was. Nobody knew where it came from.
Do you think you'll finish it?
It'll be determined, I'd say, over the next 12 months. I say this in terms of overall, I think I did an amazing job.
Okay, I would say you're not even halfway done.
So I'm not sure I want to make too many changes.
Cool. Why does 68 degrees air conditioning feel different than 68 degrees heat? Shouldn't 68 degrees feel like 68 degrees?
Well, it's a very simple answer, and I can give it very easily.
Really?
No.
Oh.
A little bit of a long answer. I hope you have time.
Oh, no, I don't. I actually have singing practice coming up. It's just something I'm trying.
I don't frankly care.
Oh, okay.
I have all the time in the world.
Okay, I just have my lessons in like 5 minutes.
Let me talk about it without interruption. Right?
It's just my classmate's mom is picking us up like right now.
Why do you give me a horrible question and then you don't let me answer it? You're off to a bad start, I'm telling you.
Okay, sorry.
I'm built a little differently, I guess, because I have had people come up to me and say, how do you do it, sir? How do you do it? I don't even think about it. These are corrupt people that I'm dealing with. They're destroying our